What is up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secret, and before I get started with today's video, really great deals and a lot of great items on my Instagram stories. If you do want to follow me, I think it's worth checking out. I've been checking things on my end. You guys have definitely been loving everything that I've been sharing. Some of my favorite deals for some of my favorite brands and exclusive links that I find or that get sent to me. So I think it's definitely worth adding. And let's go ahead and get started with today's video. I'm wearing an Anine being Kaya blazer. I bought this well over a year ago, and you can definitely still find it available on the Anine Being website. And so today's video is going to be a updated designer wish list. There's a upcoming designer collaboration that has not been announced yet, and that's Sergio's Secrets, because I get told everything, so I will be giving a little bit of a spoiler. So stay tuned, because it is going to be probably the most major collaboration, more than all the other ones that we saw, more than Gucci, Balenciaga. Started with this current wish list. So I feel like after 4th of July, I feel like everything turns into like a shit show in a sense, where yes, the time goes by so fast. From January all the way to 4th of July, you know, time's a little bit slower. I feel like you have more time to do things, but I feel like after 4th of July, everything is just like a downhill battle. Everything just goes and happens so fast. I make an updated wish list, and you know, my wish list changes all the time, but I do make sure that they are curated and they're things that I really want. And I know about half of these items, they're in the works for me to get. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is going to be the Toy Burch Eleanor Lee in the mini size. It used to be $4.98, now it's $5.48, so it went up $50. Toy Burch handbags are gonna have a price decrease. Like I said, feel free to always DM me any information you guys have. I love to know, you know, things in general. But Toy Burch Millers had a decrease. That's a whole other video. But I'm not sure if this is gonna go back to its original price or if it's going to stay at $5.48. But I do know Toy Burch handbags price increase, but apparently they're gonna go back down to the regular price. So that's what I'm waiting on for. Maybe like a couple weeks to see if it goes down to the regular price or the initial price, and then I'll go ahead and buy it. The reason why I want this bag is, you guys know, I feel like for the last 2 years I really have been wanting to get the Lee Roswell. Honestly, I'm gonna be really honest, my moon bag from Toy Burch and my sunglasses from Toy Burch I have not really worn. I probably have worn this maybe 2 times. And my screen sunglasses, the reason why I don't wear them is because when I have them with my phone, it doesn't recognize my face to unlock, and so that makes it really, really annoying. I have a pair of Oliver Peoples that do that. So I really haven't been wearing both of them, and I really wish I would have just bought the Lee Roswell instead of buying those 2 items, because that would have been the $500 right then and there. You live and you learn. I still somewhat like this bag. Glasses I really, really like. I think I'm just gonna end up giving them to my Roswell. It's something that I have been wanting for such a long time. Earlier in the year, I bought the riding boots of the Lee Roswell. I believe they're still on sale on the Toy Burch website. So I feel like it is going to be the perfect equestrian style. I was looking at my collection. I don't really have any small bags evening that have gold hardware. I have my Capone with silver hardware. I obviously have my Toy Burch Eleanor with gold hardware, but I want something a lot smaller. And I feel like for my white bags, I feel like I have my St. Laurent 5'7", but I feel like this is gonna go perfect as my small handbag with gold hardware. And also it's tiny, it doesn't have any branding on it. You have to know that it's Toy Burch to know Toy Burch, and this has been a long time coming handbag. Now I have the boots, and with the boots I really want to have the matching bags. So you guys know I love to have everything corresponding. Like this blazer, I'm wearing the matching shorts for those. So I want to go ahead and get the Lee Roswell mini. The second item is going to be a piece of ready to wear. It's going to be the Totem Sweater. This is something that I also wanted last year. It was sold out pretty much like everywhere. Farfetch, Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus. This was sold out everywhere. And I saw one of my favorite bloggers, and I saw a lot of people have this sweater. Well, not a lot of people, just a niche group of it. And I wanted it, I want it. Last year, I was supposed to get that versus the coat that I got last year, because I was gonna get the coat this year and then the sweater last year, but I'm gonna get the sweater this year. It retails for $570. That is a lot of money for a piece of clothing, and I do not mind buying this full price. I feel like sweater is just the epitome of just the classic sweater. You can give it a nice little non-equestrian look. You can wear a button up and then kind of wear it kind of fold over, kind of give it that rough flooring kind of look. You can wear it by itself. It's very easy to throw on. I can wear like a bodysuit, and you know, if I'm on a plane, I can just throw it on, I can throw it off, I can kind of cuddle and snuggle with it. Definitely a sweater that I will get my money's worth, that I will use a lot. Next one is going to be another handbag, and this handbag, not sure what color I want it. I'm not sure if I want white, black, pink, green. I don't know what color I want, but this is, out of all the handbags that are on this video, other than the Tory Burch Lee Raswell in the designer section, this is the handbag that I really want. And I've been really thoroughly thoughtful of the handbag that I purchased, all that I'm starting to get into my collection. And I want to say this is the one that I really want. I'm sure I was almost gonna buy it, but I didn't end up going for it. And this is the Valentnio small Roman stud top handle in Napa leather, and it retails for $3,400 USD dollars. That's a lot of money. And I'm going to tell you why I want this bag. And this is kind of a shocker because I don't really talk about Valentino like that. I don't rep Valentino like that. I don't know, some way, somehow, I feel like I am really enjoying Valentino a lot as a brand. I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe the advertisement or maybe some of my favorite people have been wearing Valentino. But I just been loving the Valentino brand and the aesthetic, and probably because that let's have a little bit more of edge, a little bit of rock and roll, and it doesn't have a lot of branding. Like, this bag has no branding. You have to know about the Roman stud to know it's Valentino, and so therefore that's why I'm more enthusiastic about it. But you're saying, dang, Sergio, $3,400. Now this bag I may buy pre-love or with a slight discount or full price. It honestly depends what I'm kind of looking for at the moment. This is more of a bag kind of after September, probably an October, November delivery. When I say delivery, I mean like that's when I'm anticipating to purchase it, to deliver, like to have here in my collection. This is more like a before Christmas, but after my birthday delivery or before Thanksgiving. So kind of like October, early November is when I really want to go ahead and plan and purchase it. I love it because it has the top handle. I think the size is very much appropriate for a daytime job. I think it's appropriate for a nighttime job. I think it's very much appropriate for daytime wear, nighttime wear. I think it's small enough to you can get away with wearing them both. I think this is a nice bag that you can take everywhere. It looks like a nice bag that it's easy to travel with. But the thing that I love the most about it is that it has two strap options. It has a beautiful leather strap option to make it a lot more casual, and that's how I would typically carry it during the day. During the night, it comes with a chain strap. So I appreciate that it has, you know, yes, it's $3,400, but I love options. I love versatility in my collection. I love that I can wear things again and again. You guys know that. So therefore, that's why I really want it, because it has the two straps. It's a top handle. It's a good size. It doesn't have any branding, so it won't clash with whatever I wear. And I'm not sure what color I want. I have a feeling it's either going to be black or white. I'll probably end up getting maybe the white one because I love white bags. I want to say this bag is definitely on the list. It's so beautiful, so timeless, so classic. Well, not necessarily timeless. I wouldn't say this bag is timeless, but I know for the next, you know, 2 to 3 years, I will get a lot of great enjoyment in this bag. Or is, I'm gonna say allegedly, my conspiracy cannot confirm or deny. I'm pulling a Wendy Williams. The prompter is telling me to say allegedly, my friend's telling me to say allegedly. But this one, so rumor has it that Fendi is supposed to collaborate with one of my favorite brands. If you guys know what my favorite brand is, definitely leave it down below. Or one of my favorite brands. They are set to collaborate in September or October. I got this confirmed by multiple people, so I asked around, and this seems like it is accurate. So I'm saying allegedly because I don't want to be liable for anything, but Fendi is set to collaborate with another brand, and I am so excited to see this collaboration come through. And so, you know, that's why I'm kind of holding off on like all the other bags, especially around my birthday. What should I get? What should I not get? Honestly, I'm kind of saving my little dinero, my little coins, and I'm gonna do a little closet clear out. So I'll leave my Poshmark down below because I will be listing some stuff on my Poshmark. I'm kind of getting my coins together because I really think that this may be the collaboration that's better, in my opinion, than Gucci, Balenciaga, than Fendi and Versace. I think this collection, or like Fendi X Skims, I feel like I'm really gonna love this collection. So I'm very excited to see how this is going to play out. And so I do want at least something, if it's a pair of sunglasses, a small leather good, I want something from Fendi. I don't own anything Fendi currently in my collection, but Fendi and my favorite contemporary brand, like I want something from this collection. I think it's so iconic, and a lot of my friends were here for it, a lot of them were not. You know, I asked around, but I definitely do want something from this collection, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But that's something that's on my wish list and that I'm already mentally preparing ahead. Number 5 is going to be a Burberry handbag, and this will definitely be either a sell find or pre-love find. And it's probably going to be a TB leather bag. Now I want one, and I'm going to tell you why, because usually where people are like, oh, you want a Burberry handbag, I think I'm at the point where I do have a little bit of Burberry clothing, and so I find that it would be really appropriate for me to have a Burberry handbag into my collection. I love Burberry as a brand. You know, my dad calls it blueberry. I have multiple coats from Burberry. I have a beautiful suit. I just have a lot of nice ready to wear from Burberry. And so every time I wear like my Burberry plaid iconic trench coat, which I'll insert a photograph here, I feel like I'm always missing kind of like that extra step towards the look. And I finally noticed that a bag is what I'm missing from it. And so I definitely do want to add a Thomas Burberry Riccardo Tisci era handbag. I don't know which one. I will be adding one, and this will most likely be a pre-love purchase, probably from Fashion File or a sell find. But a Thomas Burberry handbag is definitely something that I do want to add. And this one is probably, I'm gonna go for either black, white, or like a brownish color. One of those 3 colors is definitely what I want to add. Number 6, I think this is going to be my birthday present to myself. I'm kind of waiting to see, like I said, the Fendi collaboration allegedly, and then I will decide if I want this piece. It's going to be the Roberto coin initial necklace. Now I've had this be probably my wish list probably the last 2 years. I wasn't gonna purchase it last year for my birthday, but I ended up going for my for this Cartier tank that I had to buy 2 times. That's a whole other story. And so I feel like finally I want to go ahead and add it. I just feel like it's gonna be the perfect necklace. Like I have a Roberto coin necklace that has little diamonds on them. Those 2 would be a really great layer. I have some Lana layer necklaces that would go really well. So it just kind of goes with kind of that dainty vibe, especially if I'm wearing like nice chunky knits and stuff like that. It'll go really well with a lot of the items. And so obviously I don't know if I want to get S or if I want to get or D. Out of those 3 I wouldn't say numbers, out of those 3 letters is one that I want. Now I believe this one used to cost $9.95, and now it's, I think I put a price, now it's $12.30, so it has went up. Oh, was it 1,100? It definitely went up since I first wanted it, so I feel like I'd rather buy it sooner rather than later. But the Roberto coin is probably the only piece of jewelry that I want to add into my collection as of now. And that's just because that's a long time coming, and I honestly should have purchased that before my Lana necklaces, just because I feel like this one would have been is a lot better. Definitely something that I will be adding. Number 7 is going to be a Kaya blazer from Anine Bing. So Anine Bing is now opening a store in Dallas, and they already have a store in Austin in the Domain. Now this is a Kaya blazer. I'm gonna stand up and show it to you real quick. This is the Kaya blazer, and these are the Kingsley shorts. I have this blazer in this black color, and it has this beautiful kind of Havana color buttons on them. This is a size small, and then I also have it in a sand color. And so what I love about this blazer is that, first of all, it doesn't really wrinkle. I have other black blazers that wrinkle, and this is really nice to travel with, or if I do get hot wherever I'm at. I love that I could wear it like this, and I can walk around, I can do errands, I can talk, and I feel very confident. I don't feel like it's too tight. I love the boxiness feel of it, and so that's why I love this blazer, and this is probably my favorite black blazer that I have in my wardrobe. I definitely want to add it in another variation, and I want to add the Tunes print. I'm not sure if I want the black and white one or the black and kind of or I don't know if I want the black or white one or like the beigey one with black. I'm not sure which one I want out of both of them, but one of them I definitely do want to add. I just feel like they're just so easy. They're very nice, they're easy to throw on. Usually what I do with the blazers is they all come in sets. All of Anine Bing blazers for the most part come with the matching bottom, regardless if it's a short, it's a trouser, And so for me, I'll probably buy the blazer either full price or probably like a slight discount. I buy the jacket first, and then once the pants go on sale, I buy the pants. And if the jacket happens to be on the sale too, you know, it is what it is. But at least I prefer to have the top versus the bottom, because I wear the top, the jackets more than the bottoms. And when I wear the bottoms, I have to wear them with the jacket. So that's just me. But I do want to add a Hunsan print, $400, a lot of money, but something I'll get a lot of wear out of. And number 8 is going to be a vintage item. I have not added a vintage item on a wish list in a very long time. And so I was talking to my friend Ross. Shout out to my friend Ross. He has such a beautiful handbag collection. He has a video about how he got a Birkin literally for like 90% off, like a story time. I'll leave his channel in the video link down below. It's definitely worth a watch. Like a whole story time movie, and he got his classic Birkin for such a great price. So I'll leave it down below. So me and him, we talk every day, and we like talk about handbags and stuff. And I asked him for his opinion on this bag. It is right here. It's about $500 pre-love, but if you look around, you can get it for around $300. I do want to add something from Celine. I do love the new Celine stuff, but I kind of want to get one item to get into the kind of Celine vibe. And I also want to get ready for pumpkin spice latte vibes. I want to get ready for all that autumn stuff. And I want to start shooting with my long brown coat and with the Boston bag and everything and the booty. And so I really want a nice Boston bag. I don't have a Boston bag in my collection currently. I have a Gucci one, but that's my mom's. And so I don't really wear, I don't like to take pictures and things that aren't mine, but I have worn it and I do like it, but it's not mine. So I definitely want to add one for myself. And I don't have a Boston bag. And so this one right here is beautiful. It is perfect. It literally looks like one of their current lineup bags. I don't necessarily care if it's vintage or if it has a little bit of wear on it. I think personally with Boston bags, I think they look a little bit better when they have wear. Now with Boston bags, I will say proportionally, I don't like small Boston bags. I feel like they have to be larger. So I wouldn't necessarily get a duffel, but probably like equivalent to a Speedy Louis Vuitton 30 to 40 size is what I'm looking for this Boston bag. But this is definitely going to be probably after the collab gets announced. That's what I'm waiting for. After the collab gets announced and I see the stock list, I see the items, that's when I want to decide on what I want to get. And so I definitely do want to add this. It will go well with my Isabel Marant Bet sneakers, with a lot of my camel coats, with a lot of my favorite items. And so therefore I want to have this bag. Number 9 is a pair of sunglasses. So there's only one pair of sunglasses in this, and there's a lot more that I want, or a lot more that I want to repurchase. I have like a lot of sunglasses that I have been missing. Secret website that I buy the glasses from, and they're like authentic and everything. I'll leave it down below. And so I want to add these Miu Miu glasses. I love Miu Miu as a brand. I think this goes perfectly with the all black outfit that I tend to wear. I just want them to just go with absolutely everything. And I want it. And they have some that's like, it's black on black, or like it's black with the gold Miu Miu. Probably me, I'll probably get the black on black just because it'll go well with a lot of the other items. But who knows, I may be more spontaneous and get the black and the gold. I did hear the tea. See, I kind of go off record all the time, but you know, I know everything, and feel free to DM me any tea. So the Prada boutique closer in Houston, they're actually going to open it up in North Park Center, Dallas. So where the Nike store is at right now, they closed H&M, and they're going to put Nike right there, and they're going to put a Prada boutique there, and allegedly the Alexander McQueen in Highland Park Village is going to move to Dallas North Park, because the vision all along for Kering was to put all Kering brands at North Park. So it's going to be Gucci, Balenciaga, and now it's going to be Alexander McQueen. And so they wanted to put all the Kering brands there. So now all the Kering brands are exclusively at North Park. And so I didn't want to say that off topic, but who knows, maybe with that space we may get a Miu Miu, maybe we'll not. But there's going to be the Prada boutique is going to be at North Park in Dallas, and there's a Marc Jacobs boutique opening in the fall for here in the Houston Galleria. That's another tea. So I do want to add these Miu Miu glasses. I kind of went off topic. 10th item is going to be a Balenciaga item. I know I've been really critical of Balenciaga in the past, but I don't know, I feel like I've been kind of respecting Balenciaga in a sense. I still think like half of the thing is like really not my style, but there's a few things that I like. And the Balenciaga Le Col bag, I definitely want to add, or an hourglass. This bag will either be, if it's Le Col, I may buy it brand new. If it's an hourglass, definitely pre-loved. Like I said, I like going out bags, I like night bags, and I also like nice travel bags. If you notice, I'm kind of switching. I feel like the same larger bags, I kind of use the same ones here again and again and again, or like my laptop bags, but I really like small bags because they're very easy to travel into my Rimowa suitcases. They're very easy to travel, very compact, especially if I'm going, you know, flying out. Usually in my carry-on, I don't even put any designer shoes. I literally just put all my handbags and sunglasses and accessories, and I just love that I can fit a lot. And then I put my socks in my underwear or like extra dust bags to kind of stuff in the items, and so it makes it look good. And so I definitely do want to add a Balenciaga bag. I don't know which one, but either or is definitely what I want to add. And yeah guys, that is going to be my updated fall and winter wish list. I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below. What did you think about some of the items? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you not like them? What is on your current wish list? I definitely want to hear it abajo down below, because I know a lot of you guys have impeccable taste. A lot of you guys actually inspire me with some of your purchases. Like, I go on Instagram, or like you guys show me your purchases, and I get really inspired by some of the purchases that you guys make, or some of the things that are your wish list. And so for me, I always take from you just as much as some people take from me, as far as like advice or like items like that. And so you guys really inspire me to go for other items like valentnio. And so I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below. I want to say thank you so much for all my beautiful subscribers for watching this video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All links for everything will be linked down below. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys, and take care.